Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Nathan's 3D Factory. In this episode, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to use AI to make a blueprint reference. So, we're going to make a new project, and we're going to use Google Flow to do this, okay? And we're going to use NanoBanana Pro to do it. So, what we're going to do is that we're going to take a text prompt, and let's see, here's what I want to do. I want to do like a tank, right? Do like a Panzer tank or something like that. So, what I'll do is I'm going to say, create a Panzer tank image. Okay. And then right here on my filters, I want to take it from NanoBanana to NanoBanana Pro. Okay. So, two outputs per prompt, landscape, that's fine, right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to allow this to kind of cook here, right? And then from that, what we'll do is that we'll start looking at it and we start refining it, right? So let's do this one. Okay. So this one is the most refined. And what I want to do is I want to say, like, okay, so let's make this, okay, turn this into a blueprint with front, rear, top, and side views. Okay. Definitely some complex geometry on this, right? So, but from that, it's pretty cool, isn't it? Now what we're going to do is make this into a low poly wireframe. Okay, and then we'll see what this does. So one thing I've learned with this is definitely a very heavily experimental thing that I do here, right? Okay, and then I want to turn this into a quad mesh, low poly wireframe. And then what you do is you just kind of look at it as you get results to what you think are satisfactory. So, and it may be that I just look at it and like, okay, well, this is actually probably good enough for what I want, right? So now we have this set up here so that we have a main tank. So what I can do is I can download this, and I can continue doing this, right? So now I can say, all right, well, now I just want to have generate only the turret and cannon with top, front, rear, and side view. As a 3D mesh blueprint. Oh wait, no, they already have that. But let's see what it does right here, right? So we'll just do that. So then you get some more images that you can use, that you can download, right? So now let's see what it does with just the turret. Okay, so it still gave me just like the entire body. So let's see. Let's see what happens if I kind of simplify this here, okay? Okay, so we'll try this. So now we just kind of wait, right? And then we'll see what this does. Okay. Now let's compare it with the previous one. It looks better, but still, like there's still some stuff that I'm not quite happy with right there. So again, this is stuff that I'm learning. I mean, right here, I can see that I like what it's showing right here to have a turret. So maybe that's all right. So but this is stuff that I'm learning, and if you've got some tips on how to make these better with these prompts, let me know. So here's something you can also do. You can also go back into an image, and then you can say, all right, well, I want to do just the treads. So now we're going to say, just generate the tread assembly. Now we're going to look at this one. Okay, now we'll see what this one does. Yeah, actually not bad. Add a front view. Let's see what this does to this. And I may just go with this if it doesn't create such great results. Again, this is experimental, and I find out what I like and what I don't. It helps me kind of figure out what I want to put onto this, right? So we'll see what this does. Okay, let's see. I could probably actually use this, so I'm going to download this. So at least what I can do is I can edit these down as well as I get these. So so I think that this should give you at least kind of an idea on how to use Google Flow with NanoBanana Pro on making a 3D reference image and doing blueprints, right? So let me know what you think of this episode in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do. And also put a like on this, and so then I know what kind of content to create, and that this will make the content better and make this channel better. So thank you so much for watching this episode of Nathan's 3D Factory. Have a great day, guys.